Warning: this video is for educational and documentary purposes only. All information is based on publicly available records. The crimes discussed are real and may be disturbing to some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised. One of Jeffrey Dahmer's victims escaped, and the police sent him back. That single moment could have stopped everything, but it didn't. And what investigators later discovered inside his apartment would shock even the most experienced detectives. Jeffrey Dahmer, known as the Milwaukee Monster, carried out some of the most disturbing crimes in modern history. Unlike killers who relied on charm or deception, Dahmer appeared quiet, awkward, almost invisible, and that made him even more dangerous. He was born on May 21, 1960, in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. His childhood was unstable and isolating. His parents' marriage collapsed, and he grew up feeling alone. At a young age, he developed a fascination with dead animals, collecting bones and remains. By the time he reached high school, he was drinking heavily and withdrawing further from reality. Just weeks after graduating in 1978, he committed his first murder. He picked up an 18-year-old hitchhiker named Stephen Hicks and brought him back to his parents' empty home. When Hicks tried to leave, Dahmer killed him. He then dismembered the body and disposed of the remains. For years, nothing followed. But in 1987, the killings began again, and this time, they escalated. Between 1987 and 1991, Dahmer murdered 16 more young men. He would meet victims in bars or on the street, then lure them back to his apartment with offers of money, photos, or drinks. Once they were inside, he drugged them so they couldn't resist. Then, he killed them. But it didn't end there. He dismembered their bodies, kept skulls and remains, and documented everything with photographs. In some cases, he attempted to create what he called zombies by drilling into their skulls while they were still alive. His apartment became something unimaginable. Heads in the refrigerator, organs stored in jars, a body left in the bathtub. From the outside, it looked completely ordinary, but inside, it was a nightmare. In 1991, 14-year-old Konarak Synthesumphone managed to escape. Disoriented and vulnerable, he was found by police, but Dahmer convinced them that everything was under control, and, unbelievably, they returned the boy to him. That decision cost a life. The nightmare finally ended on July 22, 1991. Another victim, Tracy Edwards, escaped with handcuffs still attached and alerted police. When officers entered Dahmer's apartment, they immediately sensed something was wrong. Photographs of dismembered bodies, a human head in the refrigerator. The truth was impossible to ignore. Dahmer was arrested that same night. During his trial, he confessed in chilling detail. He pleaded guilty but insane, but the jury rejected it. He was sentenced to multiple life terms, totaling more than 900 years in prison. In 1994, while serving his sentence, Dahmer was killed by another inmate. He was 34 years old. His case exposed serious failures, missed warnings, and victims who were overlooked. But more than anything, it revealed something deeply unsettling. Evil doesn't always appear obvious. Sometimes, it looks quiet, unremarkable, easy to ignore. And that's what makes it so dangerous. What do you think was the most disturbing part of this case? Let me know in the comments below. If you want more true crime deep dives, make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next video.